guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, I'm so excited for today's video. This is the first video I upload after a long time. Let's just say a lot has been going on in terms of my pregnancy. I don't even know if you guys know that I'm pregnant. I don't know, yeah. I think I haven't been on YouTube in that long that I wasn't even pregnant before. Anyways, I've been like super sick. I can do a whole video on that, on like my pregnancy journey and my life as a stay-at-home mom in online school and with a toddler. He's 1.5 now, so he is literally crazy. I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm just so excited to be back, and I'm so excited for this particular video because we're gonna be opening up and using the Jeffree Star Bloodlust new palette. I know. Just a moment of silence. Like, I don't even know if it sold out, but let me just tell you, I went to the Morphe store in the morning, the day it came out, and there was a line. The line wasn't as long as a conspiracy palette. Gosh, we were there for 3 hours, but this time it was only like a 20-minute wait or 30-minute wait, so it wasn't that bad. But let me get it out. Oh yeah, I also got the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, but I'll do a separate video on that because it has a bunch of colors. Anyways, this is what I'm excited about. It's amazing. It's huge. It's bigger than my head, bigger than my social life, bigger than anything, okay? So if we open it up, it has this cool fancy box. But inside is a palette, and it's made of velvet. It's super soft. Has a crown, Jeffree Star crown on it. Yeah, anyways, there you go. Because it has this cool clamp at the bottom, and that's how you open it. And are you ready for this? Oh, no, we gotta do it again because they had the plastic thing. Okay, are you ready for this? I feel like the camera doesn't do it justice, but each color is like so different and so unique and beautiful. Wait, let me take this plastic thing off. There you go. That looks a lot better. It looks like it was all scratched, but it was just the plastic thing on it. Anyways, these two are, and I think this one, are like a new formula, so they're super glittery and super shiny and extra. Oh yeah, this is like definitely sitting probably back there on my bookshelf. Like, I'm probably just gonna display it like this because it's so pretty. Oh man. Anyways, let's just say he does a good job at makeup, okay? Despite everything he does with his life and all the choices he makes, like, I love him because of his makeup, because it's so good, and he actually like works hard for it, and he's worked hard for all his money. It just didn't came to him for easy, you know? He worked hard, and I feel like his brand is going to take over the whole freaking makeup industry in a few years. Like, it already is selling so quickly. Like, every time he launches something, everything sells out so quick. So I couldn't get the full collection because it's expensive. I'm going to be recreating the look that he created with Mama Mitchell he's a makeup artist, and Mitchell did a look on Jeffree Star using Jeffree Star's palette, and he posted it on Jeffree Star's YouTube channel. So I'm gonna be getting on it on my laptop. So I got my laptop right here, and here's my picture with the Jonas Brothers. Yep, one of the best days of my life. If you guys want a story on how it felt and how everything happened when I met the Jonas Brothers on their tour, let me know, because I haven't been able to talk to anyone about it because no one is as passionate about them as me, and so no one has asked like, oh, how was it meeting the Jonas Brothers, you know? So I still have it all in me waiting for someone to ask. So if you guys want, I'll do a video on it, explain the whole story. So I'm gonna look up the video on YouTube, the Jeffree Star one, and just recreate it step by step on everything Mitchell did on his eyes. And it's gonna be hard because yes, he's like a professional makeup artist and he did a bunch of crazy things, but I'm gonna be trying my best. And at the end, we're gonna compare, see how it looks, see how I did. Like, just look at that. like eyeshadow look. Just like the whole look is just whoa. So let's see if I can do it.
Alright, and what are we laying down?
We're just taking a bit of NARS concealer over the lid.
I love what you said earlier about the freshly shaved brow bone.
Okay, so Mitchell added concealer on the lid, but I have the P. Louise base, which is like a base for your eyelids before eyeshadow, so I'm going to be applying that. It's pretty much concealer, it's just extra thick. And just buff it out all over my eyelid, which is just gonna even out any like discoloration I have and just leave me with a clear base to work with.
Alright, now I'm just going to be dipping into shade Blood Queen right here.
Okay. Blood Queen. Ooh, I'm scared. This is Blood Queen. Looks pretty dark. Just tapping it in. I'm literally doing what he was doing. Of just going up and down. Okay, it looks pretty dark. Like even in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. Let's just keep going with it.
This shade is probably one of my favorite mattes in the shade in the palette.
Ooh, okay.
Such a good, like pastel lilac.
Okay, he's going in with Vivid Moon, which is this lilac beautiful shade, like he said. Just buff out the outsides, which is what looks craziest on me right now because I didn't buff it in. I'm just gonna use a mirror in the palette because that's what it's for. Duh. And I'm just gonna buff it in because Jeffree Star doesn't have eyebrows. So he goes like all the way up here with it. So I'm gonna drag it all the way to my eyebrow so I can pretend like I have a lot of space like Jeffree. I don't know if I would recommend it for like a beginner because the colors are so intense on all his palettes. But if you love makeup, you definitely need to buy at least one of his palettes. Going even further and using this pink shade and just take it even more out here and blend it even more into the skin. I'm gonna go back in and intensify that first shade because Jeffree still looks like really intense and I feel like mine kind of faded a little bit. Okay, so what he's doing is kind of confusing because he's literally doing it on top of Jeffree's eyebrow because Jeffree has no eyebrows. So what I'm gonna have to do is just do it right under my eyebrow. So he's doing like the new shade, the new formula, and just making that area like super, super shiny. Yeah, on Jeffree it looks super crazy, but I think it's just because he has a billion lights shining down on him. But yeah, I'll take my pinky. Whew, man. Yeah, this shade is beautiful. It's like my favorite color, but in a sparkly form. He's gonna take the crown, this one, which is also the crazy intense shimmer, and put it in the inner corner. Oh, Pink Magic. And he's going in with the finger and putting it on the lid. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh. I hope you can see how beautiful this is. Like, no, you can't. He's going back in with Wet Jewel, the beautiful one, and putting it in the middle. Okay, so what he's doing is he's using a different product. It's like a aqua blue eyeshadow, but it's a liquid eyeshadow. And he's doing it as a base for another shadow in here. I don't have that, but I'm gonna try to see if I have like a blue eyeliner or something that I can use. It's hard to reach down with my big belly. Ooh. Oh, my brushes fell. Great. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one. Looks nothing like the one he's using because his is more green, but it's only a base for the other eyeshadow that's coming. Okay, so he's taking Vile Serpent, which is this one, and he's just gonna put it on top and buff it in. I actually really like it.
Alright, now Mitchell's gonna demonstrate that
Okay, so he's gonna make it even darker and use this one and do it in the same spot. But then he's going again into the Vile Serpent, the green one, and he's kind of blending it up a little bit, like above the eyeliner, just so it can look nice and seamless. Okay, so what he does next is he adds concealer and like carves out like a really, really sharp line. So I'm just gonna do that with my eyeshadow base. There you go. And then he's actually using this actual one, and he's putting it in his inner waterline. And then he's using this one, the beginning shade, to buff it even closer to the lower lash line. So he doesn't, he takes that purple and brings it out this way. Not up this way, but out. So he uses a shimmer in between the space to cancel that negative space. That pretty much looks the same. All right, so now Jeffree's doing the other eye, so now I'm gonna do the other eye. So I'll be right back. Wish me luck. I hope they match. I will be back in 3 hours. Okay, so my other eye is done. What do you guys think? I mean, I definitely think that this one, the first one, is much better than this one. Like, one eye is never gonna be like the other eye. That's just how it is. It's like one eyebrow is always better than the other. So, oh man, the lashes that he puts on are super dramatic, super big. I don't have any of those. I have these, but no, I got them on Amazon. They're terrible. Don't ever get lashes like these. They're just way too long, and they're not filled in enough. They just look like that. So I have to find some. 1 second. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just double up the lashes that I have and just do like 2 on each eye. So I have like a bunch of lashes that I only used once, and then I just kind of threw them. So I collected them all. This is after, and I gotta say, lashes do make a huge difference. Now I look like I'm going to a party. I just don't feel as fancy or as great as Jeffree Star looks in the video. Okay, so he's putting individual lashes on the bottom lash line, which I think it would help me a ton. Because I just feel like the bottom is just so like sad. So after they do bottom lashes, they do his new highlight and then his new lipsticks, which I don't have. I'm gonna put on products that are really similar. Yeah, so I have my individual lashes here, so I'm just gonna take the short ones and put them on my lower lash line. Oh my gosh, I haven't done this ever, I think. They're just so little and they're hard to control. Okay, so I tried doing bottom lashes. I got 3 on under each eye. It looks better than I expected because I've never done them before, but I think it adds a lot to the look. It makes it more dramatic. Like from far away, my eyes look like, ooh, they look bigger, you know? And then when I turn, you see all of the sparkle in my eyes. Okay, so for highlight, okay, it's from my Carly Bible palette. It's really old, but I love it. And it's this shade. It's a white highlighter. So, okay, I'm pretty sure it's gonna do the same thing. Maybe I should just keep the lighting like this. I literally turn my vanity lights all the way down, and then this is them all the way up. So yeah, let me turn it down a little bit so it looks more realistic. Let's see, now he just needs to do lips, I think. Since I'm gonna do lip gloss on top, I'm just gonna throw like a regular nude lipstick that I have. Okay, and then for lip gloss, I don't have the new ones like I said, but I do have 2 Jeffree Star ones. This one's in the shade Control Freak, and it's more like muted pink. And then this one I don't think I've ever used. But let me just take it out. Oh yeah. Oh wow, this is Sky High. So it's like super sparkly white. It's literally just sparkly white. So I think it'll be perfect because he used like a white one, but it has like a purple shift to it. But it's pretty much the same. Oh wow. Oh, no. And then he goes in with his new highlighter and he puts it on his lips. So I'm gonna take that white that I used and just put it on. Wait, let me see how he puts it on.
Finishing touches.
Yes. So I'm gonna take a little bit of choking on ice. Oh.
Oh wow. Delicious to see on. Hey, dude.
Yep, so now he's just modeling.
Okay, hi.
I have not looked this fancy literally in like 2 years. Like since my son was born. That feels so weird. Honestly, I think purple eyeshadow looks the best on me. I don't know if it's because of my brown eyes, but I knew I had to buy this palette and I highly recommend it. I wish I could use it every day. I wish I had time for that. If you don't have kids, you probably have enough time. So you should go out and buy it and experiment with it and try this makeup look. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. Hi! Say hi! Are you just happy to see me? Oh, give me a hug. He's hugging. Hey, Ezra, what do you think of my makeup? Oh, he's gone. Oh. Hey, Ezra, do you like my eyes? Yeah, not yours. Do you like Mama's eyes? Oh. Okay, I love you.